welcome to the channel and our Idle Heroes free-to-play series. I believe this is day 12. I could be misremembering that. Pretty sure it's day 12. We are going to make huge progress today. Got some really good things. Not a whole lot of game modes, but we're going to be able to level up our characters, our heroes, and we're going to be able to do some fun things here real fast. So let's get started by collecting all this crap. I still don't know if we're going to summons anything. I don't feel like we're going to, but it's like this looming thing that's on the horizon. Or not even on the horizon. It's like this thing that nags at me because I kind of want to for obvious reasons, but you know, I do know we should just be hoarding that stuff. I still need to clean up my friends list. We should do that. We're going to do that right now because I keep forgetting to do it. I want to make sure everybody here is logging on. Yeah, they're not. So, we're going to... That's not the button I meant to hit. Alright, we're going to clean this up later because I just don't want to do that. That is how come it hasn't been done to begin with. Here we go. Tavern quests. Nothing good in there. We're collecting up some coins, so if we need to get some 7 stars before the end of the month, we will be able to. We'll check that here in a minute, go into the monthlies and see how that's looking. Buy our arena tickets there. I did want to see this. Okay, we're at 152. That's not quite enough. Because I believe, does she cost 60 or does she cost 80? Did I pass her already? Actually, and I don't know if we can just buy one or if you can buy 2. Okay, is she not in here? Maybe I'm missing her. Oh, there she was. I passed her. She's only 60. This, normally you want to hold on to these for buying a relic, but it's nice to have in our back pocket just in case we do want to buy an Eloise. Or 2 Eloises. Okay, let's get the good luck vibes going. Nope. It's one of those things, like I said, it's not, you know it's not going to happen, but you still want it to. So, a commenter did point out the Star Arena. The Star Arena is interesting. If you haven't played through the Star Arena, what you do is you go through and you hit a battle, a series of 6 battles pops up. You fight through those 6 battles, and then if you win any of those 6 battles, you can pick one of their heroes from their lineup to pull into your lineup. And then you can, for the rest of the arena, you can use their lineup. It's fixing to end, so we are going to go ahead and pop in here and maybe run around, and just enough that we get the bottom tier, you know, so we get some points, so we'll get the bottom tier rewards. I honestly always forget about that. I'm really thankful that they left that comment. I was going to screenshot it and pull it up, but I forgot to do that, honestly, so that just happened. So we're going to go ahead and pop in here. Actually, we're going to go out here real fast. Wow, too many clicks. We're going to make sure the monthly event. We're going to... Do we need... Yeah, so we still need some more of those. So we're going to spend our coins in the Trial of Champions here real fast. Nope, we're not going to do that. I'm getting ahead of myself. Stop being that guy. Alright. First thing we're going to do is hit this auto battle, because if you see, I stopped. I log on all night long and collect, not all night, but I log on a few times through the night to collect our experience points because it only collects up for 8 hours. and then I go ahead and fight through the battles because you get more experience and coins and stuff the farther you move down the battle stuff. So that just opened up our treasure train. And we are going to go over here. Let's pull her up just to show you where our Eloise is at 35,000 attack. It's going to go, well, let's go ahead and do that now. I'm going to remove this crown, put it back where it belongs. That should take her up to, I think, 42 or 45, something like that. Let's see, that takes her up to 42,000 attack. Now let's go in here. Let's hit our treasure train. Now we have one of these we can pull. This isn't going to be anything. These do add up over time. That's from the guild. Buying with the guild stuff. We haven't done any events to get any of these yet. Hasn't been around. Just normal. We haven't collected any normal ones yet. But this is that thing that I didn't think was worth it, that somebody pointed out was totally worth it. So I went in and did on Valentine's Day. So this is the thing that I ended up grabbing on Valentine's Day. And this is why I ended up doing it, because I just didn't realize how much of a difference, or how much fixed attack that had. So now if we go back in here and check out our Eloise. Look at that number. That is like, okay, I get it. It's still only 75,000, but that's double what her base was before we put the crown on her. That is huge. The crown didn't affect that number as a multiplier, because fixed attack isn't when you have something like a crown or something like that that has attack and hit point, like attack percentages on it, that doesn't go against fixed attack. So if we go back down here in our treasure train, right, and we see what our bonuses are, so the percentages affects it, but fixed attack isn't affected by that percentage. Neither is fixed hit points. So yeah, so we got that. We added 1.2 million hit points to our and that's to every character, right? So I just highlighted the Eloise, but Garuda's attack went up, you know, just everybody's attack went up. See, so this is just a 4-star now that has 36,000 attack. That's why treasure train's so important, and I just was sleeping on how good of an item that was. It's not the best item in the game, but it's, you know, or best treasure in the game, but it's a good treasure. And we're going to boost up our monster. So that right there is going to allow us to probably make pretty significant progress today in a lot of game modes. Well, everything that's open will get further than we have. We still need to get this up to 30 for the newbie growth plan. Yeah. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that, but we'll kind of hold off to hit the guild boss until the end of the day, because I feel like we might be able to pull that off with the right things. And some of the right things are going to be in here. So we need to buy this one, because this is our 6-star, and we need that to take our Eloise up. I kind of got mind fried the last 2 days doing things, but that was originally the plan, was to get that 6-star and this 6-star. And then there's one in here. This is going to help our monster. So we're spinning these. We're spinning gems. I know we're spinning gems. But that right there, those 3 things are probably going to be huge for us. That's not what I wanted to click on. I'm so excited that we unlocked Treasure Train. I was going to keep clicking on it the whole time. But this, we should have been able to now take this up some. And hopefully this can take us. Nope. Only got 2 levels out of it. But that went up. And the monster is huge power. Like I said in a past video, that's like used to be the way you got early game power, man. You just threw everything you could into your monster. Soul Temple, how close are we getting? Looky here. We almost got our free awaken. We are not going to wait for our first free awaken. The minute we unlock this, This is how come I've been going ahead and doing our Aspen, or our Sea Land and stuff like that, is adding up these points. Tower Oblivion's not going to give us any more, but we might be able to unlock this today and actually awaken our Eloise. So, like I said, today has the potential to be a pretty huge day as far as account progress goes. I am really excited about it. Get this all upgraded. I just keep over-clicking. How close are we to leveling this up? 1,300, we got 900. And that's get one more of those, and then we can start doing more stuff to get our, what's the word I'm looking for? Island resources. Okay, I'm gonna, run through these off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, we knocked off a day. Got the dailies done here, so that's it for the Celestial Island for today. Yeah. What is open here? We got Trial of Champions. We're going to knock out real fast. Interdimensional Arena. We might go past reset today. Interdimensional Arena. Blah, blah. Okay. Nothing else good's open. Let's go ahead and hit the arena here. Just get as many points out of this as we can. Yeah, I'm going to run through all these battles. Because we needed 50 more points, I think. 60 more points. You get 3 points for a win. So if I can grab 20 wins, then we'll come out of here. But we need 20 wins to do anything with that. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. See, I'm excited. When I get excited, the world gets silly. Oh man, I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this because Eloise is just so strong. I hate having to always build Eloise, but when you watch her do her thing, it gets really exciting. I mean, as exciting as this game can be, but for me and my simpleton ways, this is exciting. All right. I know we pulled out an Eloise, didn't we? We just didn't bring it out here. Ooh, we're going to open these real fast, too, because we're here. Junk. Food. Okay. There we go, man. I'm happy about this. Eloise. Oh, man, I was just in there. I need to slow down my brain. I always exit out too far. I don't know. If anybody else plays this on PC, do you do that often, or am I just really bad? Right? I just hit the wrong back button, or I hit it too many times when I just want to go back to here. Right? I could be doing it here, but for some reason I always go to the arrow. I mean, it's completely just me. It's not even a bad design or anything like that. I'm just whatever. I get too much of a hurry, or oh, Medidi. Goodbye to you guys. There we go. Get her up a level. Look at that. It is going up nice. What else did I want to do in here? Is there anything else I was wanting to do? I feel like there was something else I was wanting to do. Alright. Maybe not. Okay. Now we can go in here. Now we'll go ahead and hit this. I'm not going to bore you guys with all these PvP fights. Because a bunch of them are going to probably be losses. But I'm going to pick and choose, kind of run through these real fast, see how many points we can get. See if I can knock out 20 of these really fast. Okay, that's all of our Trial of Champion battles. Now we're going to actually drop down here and we're going to hit the interdimensional arena. Because we haven't hit any of our interdimensional arenas, I don't think, yet. And what happens, see, you have to do 10 of these battles to get ranked, and I didn't realize it's actually It's... Oh, wait, it's still going. Okay. Anyways, the thing about the interdimensional arena is you get these things, right? So one of the battles needs to pop up, and it's like a hidden enemy. You can't tell if you want to skip it or fight it. The hidden opponent, that gives you a summon scroll, and you have a chance to do that every day. So if you don't... So if we can run through these, yeah, this right here. This popped up. That's a summoning scroll for us. And I think we need 3 wins. If you get 3 wins and that, got 2 of those in a row. Sometimes you'll have to go through like 4 or 5 of these battles. But what happens with the interdimensional arena is the cost of the fights actually goes up after a minute. So that one cost us 2, and I think this one will cost us 3. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't do it during this, or maybe it takes more. But the cost for doing these battles goes up slowly. And I cannot believe we've got so many of those in a row. That's usually not the luck. I'm just putting it out there. Usually, yeah, see, it went up to 3 now. So it slowly gets more expensive. But I want to make sure and get these done. Honestly, just so I don't forget this game mode. Because early on, I just forget about them all the time. Because PvP for me is just like, let's grab our dailies and go on with life. Make sure you do enough to get some, get the free gems from them. But this one's always kind of worth popping in and knocking out to get your rank, so that you can claim that free scroll. And you just have to hit it until you get one of those hidden opponents. Once you do those 10, so you might be able to get it on 1 try. You might be able to have to go through all your battles. And then I'm just going to show you, because Star Arena ends in 1 hour, right? So we're going to bounce in here. I'm going to throw our team in here. Just like so. And we'll just so you can see this game mode. Plus, it'd be nice to get some points just so we can get... yeah, we just need points. It doesn't matter. 800 coins. So we match up, and it's going to go through this, and it's going to pull up these 6 opponents, right? And then you just battle your first opponent, and now we've won. And then you cycle through all 3 of these. And as the commenter pointed out, right, I'll try to make a note of who it was last time. I didn't do it before I got on here. But these don't cost you any coins or tickets. Like, this is just free. You can literally sit here for, if you want to burn, multiple hours doing this, you can just do this if you're wanting to play around with it. And it is kind of a fun way to test builds out and stuff on your heroes. But then you go out here, that the person that we beat only had 1 hero. Otherwise, we would have been able to take that 1 hero. So all these people that only have 1 person in their defense, we can't take their only hero, I think is what's going on. You don't really take it. They can still use it. You just get to use it too. But I feel like yeah, okay, see, we beat that guy. Now we can pull him into we can take over him. And then you can use him. You can use him when you're when you're fighting, right? So we'll match up again. And then when we go into battle here, we can actually pull him in and use him in our lineup, right? So we could add him here if we wanted to. So we'd like replace there, and we're like, okay, we want to add that. And then we can only use that 3 times, or use a captured hero 3 times, and then that we lose the ability to send him in. But that's just a level 1, so we're not going to do that. But yeah, so you can just grind through this if you want to, and you can kind of build a team just by the stuff that you take. It's not a bad game mode. I don't think it's the worst game mode in the world. I think the fact that it's free makes it a really fun game mode in that aspect. Because if you're just in the mood for some idle heroes, yeah, see, so now this time we got to pull some good heroes. Right, so we'll pull her. Who else? I mean, we got this. She's Used to be great. So we can take those. We can take these heroes over. She's great once she's transcended. We can take these over, right? And then we go in here. We'll match up one more time. We'll run through these, and then I think I need to do it 10 times. Oh no, that's how many heroes I've captured. Okay, yeah. So we can go in here now. We can be like, okay, let's throw a good Garuda in there with our right. Now look at this team. We're gonna go in here now. And now we have the potential to just like totally, because of our level and everything, right? That's the other thing. It keeps track of your win streaks. It's something that's tracked. I believe you get more points when your win streak goes up. But anyways, you just go through here and do this. Excuse me. Yeah, and it doesn't cost you any coins. Then you can pull in whoever you want this time. You definitely want that. Ooh, let's take the monkey in. The monkey is fun. I really like him. Alright. Take that over. We can... I think that's our defensive lineup. I honestly don't know. But we're going to go in here. We're going to drop this 10-star Garuda in. I'm going to drop her in there. I'm going to drop this 10-star in there. We're going to drop him in here. Oh, I didn't want to skip that. I wanted to actually watch that. Yeah, let's watch these ones. Excuse me. But my first playthrough ever, when I played through that, what I really liked about this is it was kind of like if you weren't playing when Wukong was available, you can kind of go through and see what he's about. You can kind of play around with him and see if you like him or if he fits into your team dynamics before you build him. I mean, given you don't know that you're going to run up against one of him that you can end up confiscating, but since it's free, you can just kind of do it. It's a fun way to explore and experiment and see what's going on with builds, right? I don't know. Like I said, I don't think it's the worst game mode in the world. It's definitely worth checking out. We'll hit one more of these, and then we'll skip the last three and I just wanted to get us ranked or do enough battles to get us the coins when it ends, and just that's free gems. And I don't always do it. The other one that I don't always do, or I don't always remember to do, is the free team up arena. And the free team up arena is definitely worth it. Because if you just join somebody else's team, you literally don't have to do anything but join the team. And then they run the battles for you when they log on, and then you just collect the rewards. You don't lose anything. You don't. It's all upside. Now, if you're really wanting to be the person that controls it, then you just lose that time. You just got to enter the battles and do it, and that's fun too. So. There we go. So there you go. That is do we have one more left? All right. That's the Star Arena. It's definitely worth checking out if you yeah, it's worth checking out. I don't know what else I could say about it. It's definitely worth checking out. Some people think it's a blast. I enjoy it. It's not a game mode I ever concentrate on. And then we collected all these fighter competition rewards. Ooh, there's some more skins. At least this time I know where that skin came from. So we'll go through here. So if we go up to the cool events, right? So now we should have completed both of these. And it counts for these fighter points. So if you want to max out these fighter points, you can just go into the fighter points. You can match those out. The champion points, I believe the only way you can get that is in the trial that comes up once a month or whatever. We'll submit those. Yeah, that was really nice. I'm really happy about that. Told you we're gonna get a lot of things done today. A lot of things done today. picked up some achievements here. Bam. We'll take that. I'm gonna go ahead and open this stuff. It's so early on. I want to see if we can pull something good. Oh, we did. We just got our Tix. That's awesome. That is super awesome. That makes me happy. That is part of the team. If we're gonna run Eloise, as we are running Eloise, this is something we want to invest in. Tix is also a tenant for Eloise, so just in every aspect, that's a good pull for us. That was really lucky. We're gonna see if we can take her stone up. Yeah. Actually, I shouldn't do it that way. Yeah, I'm gonna do it that way. I don't care. That's what we're doing. Yeah, hit points. Hit points on her isn't the worst thing in the world, because, you know, her value is in staying alive, but we want... I'd like block attack, right? I know you can't get it that early on, but... Yeah, we're going to be running the Tix there. Got some more achievements. And this has just been a... I knew today was going to be a big day. I knew it was going to be a big day. There we go. That's all prettied up. We're not doing arcade. We don't have... We don't have the gold to do that. Okay. Well, maybe we do have the gold to do that. Should we do that? Should we build our first class? Build some ranger armor? It's 1,500 gems. Oh, did we have a... Yeah, we didn't have any armor in our bag. Let's, we might do that real fast. Let's pull this off her. Let's upgrade our weapon too. Let's go in here. Oh, not what I wanted. Right here. We can take that up to a 6-star. That's 60 million silver, 2,500 coins. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. I'll just close my eyes and take it. All right. When we go to take it to a class suit, what's that cost? 4,000 gems. Oh, and 100 million. Yeah, we couldn't do that right now anyways, but there. Now we took our Eloise up. We gave her a lot more power. What's her attack at now? Look at 87. We've added 50,000 attack to her. Given there later on there's, you know, single items that can do that for us, but whew, that's juicy for what we had going on when we started. Okay. There's nothing to do in the events, right? Oh, there's that daily check-in thing, huh? The daily check-in. Where's it at? Must already did it. I did this yesterday, too. I did the exact same thing yesterday. Yeah, okay. So there's all that. Okay, let's go ahead and knock these out. And I think... Oh, I should have thrown in my Tix. Oh, my Tix. See, the rest of these heroes are like ours. But when it comes to Tix... Tix is my boy. He just falls off so hard. He falls off so hard here later on in later game stages. But, man, early on... Tix almost arguably makes a better first, like, E3, E5 than Eloise in my world. I mean, I'm not saying like 100% he is better, but he's pretty stout. We cannot do that. It'd be nice if we could. And I think this starts... Ooh, yeah, that starts not after this reset, but after the next one. Oh, yeah. Man, I'm all over the place. How close are we to this now? We got it. We're doing this. Oh, that's sweet. That is sweet. Okay. If we ever in our entire lives needed to pull an S, even an A, we would literally just sell that shit and go buy us better heroes. But let's hope for good. Let's hope for something good. I'm not even skipping the cutscene. We're going to watch it. It's the first one on the account. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. Well, to be honest, that's exactly what I expected. But it's not what we wanted. Yeah. 89. Yeah. It didn't add a lot, and that wasn't the best. I mean, it could have been worse. We could have got I don't know. It actually couldn't have been worse. Oh well. It was a freebie. I knew it was going to be bad. It's always bad. That Eloise will just get sold in the auction, or eaten up in the auction house later anyways. So we still can't do level 30 for a monster. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to bounce out here. We're going to drop into broken spaces, because broken spaces gives you monster materials. We have 40 of these. Those you just click passively doing the campaign. So we're going to hit this one time real quick, and we're going to see what kind of damage we can do here. We want Tix to die. That's the best thing about Tix. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're good if Tix stays alive, but Tix can die. So we'll throw him up front there. Let's see how this goes. If we can get some good hits on this, good enough that it's not completely unreasonable to smash, we'll go ahead and kill this one. That'll give us our monster materials, and then we might be able to advance advance a little bit. And I just wanted to do it before we hit the guild boss, because if we can level up the monster a little bit more, that's a little bit more guild boss power. Yeah, we got the health bar moving. That's great. I mean, that's we're probably like at 5% right now. You know, if we get this down, last time we hit the first one, we got 20% in one hit. If we hit 20%, I'm 100% smashing it. If we don't hit 20%, I'm going to be on that let's debate it kind of wall, but yeah. It's moving. It's a moving. I think adding Tix, I am so excited. Not only did we get to take Eloise up to 9-star, we pulled a Tix. Just off some random normal fragment, elite fragments, which is like, it's not the first time it's happened, right? Ever. But that's just such a good pull. That makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. Okie dokie dokie. Getting there. A couple of rounds here. I don't know. It's going to be close on whether or not it's worth it. Let's see what we did. 156 million. I like it. Mm. 10%. Is it worth doing 10 of these? Let's go see. It might not be worth it. We may want to power up a little bit more first. let's see here. Why? Holy mans. I don't know why they moved it to here. This is kind of a pain in the butt. Okay. Yeah, so if we killed it, we would get just like one more level, and we needed two. Probably not worth it. The next question is, can we get those in the marketplace here? Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to advance this. I am going to go ahead and drop these. Did we need 5 of those? I'm going to drop these 5 profit summons, right? And the reason we're going to do that is because then we can swap out heroes, and if we have another dark hero, I think we have one more dark hero in our bag. Right there. So we can take this dark hero, that dark hero. Yeah, so we can take these dark heroes, and we can try to... I just did 10, but not what I meant to do. But we did it. It happened. So we can go in here now. Let's pull up. I keep calling it dark. Our shadow heroes. So we can go in here. Let's take... We'll go ahead and pull these out of the bag. And then what we can do is we can go in here and we can try to swap. We can try to swap these guys out. And see if we can pull another Eloise, but we can also maybe end up with a Tix. This never works until it gets up and you get the guaranteed. But every now and then you just never know. Bait is better than lamb. We'll take him. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't think it was going to work, but it's always just something that's in the bag that you can do. The other thing we can do though, real quick, is I think we can go in here and fuse these skins. Why did I think we had more of those? Did I already do this once? I might have already done this once. Okay. Now we're at the guild boss. Now we can go smack the guild boss. Get this up. There we go. Spend whatever coins we have. I hope everybody watched that last video, not the last one time before. Whatever. I hope you all watched that and saw why I thought I was crazy. It was so frustrating. I lost myself in that. Okay. Pull her out. Throw in the Tix. Throw Tix up front here. Okay. Let's see how this works out. Okay, 88 million. I feel like we were doing more than that. I just closed it out again. All right. I'm going to do one more. I'm a goofball. 94 million that time. Let me see. 64. He didn't even do a million. Disappointment. Of course, he doesn't really have any gear on him. That burn damage from her is... Don't sleep on that burn damage from her or from him. Both the fire damage dots are so amazing in this game, especially because we're running the Phoenix. So the Phoenix boosts. If the boost lands on them, he randomly boosts 3 heroes. If the boost lands on one of these guys, or if it lands on Eloise especially, but if it lands on one of them, they're pretty good. He's counterattacking and they're adding that burn damage. It all kind of stacks together. It's probably not worth the coins. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Man, I've been spinning gems like crazy. I need to slow down on the gem spinning. I understand this. But today it was worth it because that was all like well spent progress gems. But that way we'll get this killed. We'll get this killed tomorrow. We got that. I probably should have checked ahead. Yeah, we're okay. Complete 50 heroic summons. That's interesting. Because that's gonna help us with the event. And we're gonna have to burn 50 anyways. Because I'm not gonna sit on that for a month waiting for the next event to come along. Plus, that's our next Garuda copy. So that's the last copy of Garuda that we need to take her to 10 star. So that's really important. Yeah, if we got that monster deal, that would have been huge. Maybe, maybe it is worth hitting broken spaces. Maybe it is worth hitting broken spaces. If we can manage to get yeah, if we can manage to get that up, that would be huge. Do we have any fire heroes that we... Yeah, let's throw you in there. Let's set this. See if we can get our Ignis going. Nope. Alright. Okay. We are going to hit the broken spaces. How long before we set? Yeah, we got 20 minutes. We're going to go in here. We're going to smash broken spaces. Oh, screw it. We're just going to do it. Close your eyes, everybody. This is happening. I'm going to keep her. Her fire damage was great in that. Oh, no, I don't want to get rid of her. That's what I want to do. Okay. That didn't take as many as it could have. This is definitely falling into the do as I say, not as I do. We should have waited till it was almost at the end of the month. That would have been the best time to hit that. I know all that. I'm not confused about that. 29. Oh, we're so close. Okay, what we're gonna do here. Is there anything else we can do to buy these? This is closed, right? Sealand, we're gonna get some progress in this. Come back here. I'm still thinking about my monster. I'm getting myself on. And this... Does this give us monster materials? I'm not sure if this gives us monster materials or not. Yeah, I'm not sure how that plays out. Okay, we're going to let this idle through real quick. I know the rewards change. I just don't know if we get anything, if it's all promotion stuff for the heroes. But I'm going to let this go through, see how high we can get. Well, I'm not going to lie. I almost fell asleep during that. We cleared 70 more stages. We got tons of loot. Yeah, that was... We kept going forever. And that was just the first time it stopped. Let's see what we can do. Man, I'm literally tired now. I was like 2 or 3 minutes of just sitting there listening to the same sound over and over again. Warning to myself, next time that we go through that, I need to leave the room and stay busy. 70 floors though, that's how much difference the treasure train makes. And we took Eloise up to 9-star, but so she's walloping now. Now she's performing like Eloise performs. Yeah, I guess we're gonna auto battle through this some again and see how far we can make it up. Oh, we didn't make it far, did we? Alright, let's go ahead and watch this one more time. Asphodel's another one of those heroes that's like kind of a pain going up against him, but when you use him, he's not as valuable. I mean, he's not a bad hero by any means. Like, he's but he's just not as good as a lot of other heroes. But you go up against him, and he's kind of a beast. All right, so we're gonna set that to auto clear, and I'm just gonna lose to this 8 times here, just because we need a few more points in that before that's maxed out for the monthly awakening. I kept calling it summonsing yesterday, but the awakening or whatever they call it. But this is why it's kind of worth going through this every day. Oh no, this was maxed. That was totally a waste of time for both of us, all of us. It was Aspen Dungeon that we still needed points in, huh? Yep, that was a waste of time. Not leveling it up, but doing it once the points are gone. So that's all of them. But we can still pull some more in the Aspen Dungeon. So going through Aspen Dungeon's worth it even if we lose. So let's go over here. Not Aspen Dungeon. Sealand. Sealand. I was just talking about Sealand, not Aspen Dungeon. But we are definitely going to make some progress here, I think. I mean, we have Tix. We added Tix. We opened a treasure train. We can't 6-star him yet, but we could 6-star him maybe and then use him as food later. I don't know. But this is we're definitely gonna make progress in this. I don't know how much progress, but we're definitely gonna make progress. There's like literally no way we don't. Okay, there is a way we don't, but I just don't feel like there's a way we don't. Yeah. Nice. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and skip these. See how far we can get. Any predictions? Well, I wasn't predicting that. Let me hit it again. Alright. I thought we'd make it farther. I was thinking 10 at least. I have proved over and over again, I'm not very good at estimating that. We could definitely improve this with a couple different heroes. We'll do that tomorrow. This video's already gone on too long. So tomorrow we'll pull some 4-stars into this team. Oh, we're gonna get through it. Did you guys see that? So what we'll do is we'll go into put our heroes here. We don't even have one we can pull. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well, maybe we won't do that. All right. I think that's it, folks. We can't do our monster aura. We were close. But that does mean tomorrow we're going to be able to... We'll do some summons. We'll pull like 25 summons, 26. It'll be 25, 26 summons out of this. I'll probably do 30 because I'm lazy. So we'll pull at least 30. That'll give us our next Garuda, our extra Garuda. And I believe that puts us, yeah, that'll give us enough to take our Garuda up because we have the 6-star. That'll give us our 2. We have a 6-star in the bag. And then we just have to find a 9-star to eat up. But, yeah, that's all working well. Maybe we won't be able to take her to 10 because I'm not going to kill Eloise. We should be able to Sigmund. Sigmund's who I usually feed off for that. So what's our Sigmund situation? I feel like we used to get more Sigmunds. Why? I am such a crackhead. Okay. I literally just was staring at that and not seeing those. I have no idea what was just going on with me. Wow. Yeah, so we can take Sigmund up. We should have done that before we did all these. So we'll take Sigmund up tomorrow. So we'll 9-star Sigmund. We'll feed 9-star Sigmund to the Garuda, unless some kind of weird magic happens and we pull two Eloises tomorrow. Yeah, because we don't have anything in the bag that we can use. Nope. Yeah, so we'll 9-star Sigmund tomorrow. Run some stuff with a 10-star Garuda. Yeah. All right, I'll just finish this off camera. And if you made it this far, make sure and smash that subscribe button for me. It's great help. Comment. You guys' comments are, I honestly, I always read them all and like take heed and listen to everything that you guys say. So I appreciate you, and we will see you next time. Thanks.